Hello, friends. Wish you a very happy and prosperous new year. So, today I have decided to make a quick video which will help you understand what exactly is Saturn return and what exactly is Saturn Sade Sati and how the effect of a Saturn return is very different from that of a Saturn Sade Sati or a Shani Sade Sati. I see a lot of people getting confused, and I see a lot of people asking me whether these are the same thing. So I thought I'll make this video to differentiate between a Saturn return and a Saturn Sade Sati. Now, what exactly is Saturn return? Saturn return is the transit of the Saturn over your natal Saturn or your birth Saturn. So if in your birth chart your Saturn is in the sign of Sagittarius, so you will go through a Saturn return from January 26, 2017, because that time the transit of the Saturn happens on the Sagittarius sign. So Saturn enters Sagittarius in January 26, 2017. It will be there till January 2020. So in that period, you will go through a Saturn return. Whereas Shani Sade Sati or a Saturn Sade Sati is when Saturn transit over your 12th house, first house and second house from your natal or birth moon. So if your moon is in Sagittarius sign, then you are going through Saturn Sade Sati, because Scorpio is the 12th house from your birth moon, which is in Sagittarius and Capricorn. So these are the three signs. When Saturn transit over these three signs, you will go through a Saturn Sade Sati or a Shani Sade Sati. So say for example, your moon is in Taurus, you will go through a Shani Sade Sati when Saturn enters Aries till Saturn leaves Gemini, 12th, 1st and 2nd from your moon. So that's what is Saturn Sade Sati. Now, Saturn return is very different from Shani Sade Sati, because Saturn return will bring a lot of transformation in you, will bring a lot of new events in your life. Maybe for good, maybe for bad, but it'll bring a lot of new events in your life. I mean, I can give you my example. 4 years back, I went through a Saturn return and I got married during that time. I moved out of my hometown, and also I developed interest in spirituality and my interest for astrology increased. Now, what happens during a Saturn return is you go through a lot of transformation, a lot of new events happen in your life, and a lot of new things happen in your life. You move to the next stage of your life. Now, why does this happen? This happens because Saturn is a slow moving planet. It stays in one particular sign for 2.5 years. So the time you were born till the time it crosses all the signs and come back to your sign where your birth Saturn is placed, it takes around 28 years. 2.5 years in each sign, so 12 signs, so that's around 28 years. Now, because it takes 28 years and it stays in one particular house or sign for 2.5 years, you see a lot of things happening in one Saturn transit. You kind of experience a lot of things happening in one Saturn transit. And because of this, when Saturn moves over your chart for one time, that is for 28 years, you experience a lot of things, hence you move to one step ahead in your life. Whereas Shani Sade Sati has to do more with your mind, because Saturn is transiting over your natal moon, so you will go through a lot of ups and downs concerned with your mind. You may go through depression, you may go through phases of anxiety, you may go through phases of fear and so on. Small things may bother you a lot. So that's what Sade Sati is. I mean, both are great learning experience. I mean, everything is a learning experience. But Saturn return is more to do with a transformational change in your life. The first step of moving ahead in your life or getting a little more matured in your life. So you move to your next stage in your life. That's what a Saturn return is. Whereas Shani Sade Sati has got to do with your mind, because it's transiting over your moon. So it has got to do with your mind. And that 2.5 years, when it transit over your moon, is the peak phase of Sade Sati. That's when your mind goes through a lot of, turbulence. Now, there is one peculiar situation. What happens in this case is your Saturn and your moon, your birth Saturn and your birth moon are in the same sign, are conjunct. So, in that case, you will go through Saturn return and Sade Sati at the same time. Say, for example, your moon and Saturn are conjunct in the sign of Sagittarius. Then in 2017 January, you are going through Sade Sati. You will also go through Saturn return. Now that is the time when a lot of things happen in your life. Hence, you get more and more confused. So it can be a great learning experience for you this 2.5 years, because you will go through so much of ups and downs, so much of mood swings, and so much of turbulence in your life that you will come out as a more refined person. Of course, it will depend on a lot of other things, as in what is the dasha you are going through, what are the antardasha you are going through, what are the other transits that are happening. All those things are important. But this is what is the difference between Saturn return and Sade Sati. Both are very different from each other, because Saturn return, as I said, has got to do with internal and external transformation. You may go through a lot of new events in your life. You may become more spiritual in your life. You may get married. You may move out of your hometown. You may start doing a lot of new ventures. So that's what Saturn return is. It's about moving to the next stage of your life. Whereas Sunny Sade Sati or Saturn Sade Sati is about an effect that happens to your mind. Your mind goes through a lot of turbulence, and because of that, you evolve as a person. Once the Sade Sati is over, you evolve as a person. So, hope this video made it clear between what exactly is a Saturn return and what exactly is a Saturn Sade Sati. Thank you for watching my video. Do subscribe to my channel, and if you like my video, please do share it. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.